Hello, and welcome back to my my Banished Colonial Charters Let's Play. Last time, we've been recovering from a couple disasters. Right now everyone is cold. That hasn't changed. Thankfully, I believe it's just because we're out of reeds, which, what we can do is we can just make more reed farms over here. So that's, not too bad of an issue to fix. Everyone lost their house. Well, not everyone. About half the town lost their houses last time in a great fire. But they're all back now. We might want to go ahead and rebuild this woodcutter just to get some firewood replacement so they don't freeze to death while we get this going. We don't have very much in the way of workers, though. A lot of people died. 2 people just died, for example. But what we do need to do is start building some more houses. There's a lot of people that could be producing more people and aren't. So we should just start doing that a little bit too, actually. For now, I'm just going to stick to wooden houses. Eventually, I will upgrade them. The better houses, I believe it keeps them warm better. So they have to burn like less firewood, for example. Which is certainly something to consider, given that we are running low on heating supplies. But the stone houses are a lot more expensive, and we don't even have enough stone to support everything else that's going on. I mean, so it'll definitely be something we need to do later on. Something to definitely do, but I don't think we quite have the materials to spare. Ah, yes, tool crisis once again. It'll sort itself out, right? I mean, we have both the materials needed. It's just the blacksmiths have to work up to it again. I think maybe the blacksmiths were helping with putting out the fire, and so they weren't actively making tools, and so citizens that were still working, which is mainly some of the people over here, they were just using up all their tools. Excuse me. They're using up all their tools, and then, no one was replacing them, so now we've run into the situation where everyone's used up all their tools, and they have to like slowly rebuild it, so we'll see. If the problem persists, we might look to building a trading post and just try and start trading for some of the resource, or some tools or something. Maybe that'll be something we can do. We don't have really any trade goods that we can use. Because we don't have any stone for this guy. Actually, we're not working it. That's why. Well, what's this? A crop field has developed an infestation. That is not what I want to hear right now. We're already low on food. Alright, well I guess we'll see if it can go across this diagonal corner. If it can, then what I probably want to do is same crop like this, different crop here. Does it spread to this? How do I know if there's an infestation? Other than this sickly looking fog, I guess? So I wonder if we should just harvest it now. Is that what she's doing? I can't tell. I think it's just dying off, yeah. Alright, well let's watch it for a little bit and see what happens. Keep our eyes on it. Can we build these houses? We're out of stone. This is very true. This doesn't produce that much stone very quickly. It's like 30 or 40 a year. So we might need to harvest some stone. Although we're running out of easy to catch stone. Not to catch, easy to find stone. That's not stone. There's another field. Oh, okay, so it can go diagonally. Interesting. Okay, well, oh, sorry. Why don't we, can I not force this to be harvested? Interesting. It's not early enough to force it to be harvested. Because it's going to keep spreading across like this. I'd rather cut it off somewhere here. And then so next winter we'll have to change this up to be the same crops in a line. That way it won't spread past it. 'Cause, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's only like it's a potato disease, not a general crop disease. So it won't spread to the watermelons. But the potatoes are by far better crops. Yield-wise, it seems. Like, let's see. Oh, well, we're not getting much food in general. Maybe watermelons are better, actually. I don't know. It is kind of hard to compare because last season, well, the whole last year for them was not really a good year. Yeah. We'll get through it, though. It'll be fine. Okay, so that house is getting built. We need more stone. Oh wait, here's some stone. That's pretty close. Get that stone. Might as well get some of this stone too. You know I could... Oh wait, this is a hill, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, so we can't actually go directly like this, but we'll wrap around here and eventually we can build a bridge down there. It's not too urgent. Yeah, so it's decreasing the yield because the crops are just dying off. I'm hoping it won't spread very far. As soon as I can harvest this, I will, but I mean, these are over higher. I'm not sure. I mean, it's autumn, so I guess they're harvesting it now. I don't know what's going on. Oh, it spread to another field. This one, yeah. See, I can't tell if they're harvesting their crops right now. I think they are. Yeah. They are. So it'll just be, you know, harvest as much as you can. Hopefully they don't, this disease doesn't spread. It certainly does not help that no one has tools. That does not help at all. But again, we do have enough materials for them to make more tools. It's just, I don't think they're quick enough. Alright, we do need to start getting some trade goods going. We really do. I almost want to build them out of wood first, because logs are a lot easier to get than stone. How do you get marble and jade? That's interesting. Ooh, pigs. We can't get them yet. This is a really rough year for them. Alright, well... Yeah, not gonna lie, this has been a rough year for them. This looks like such a sickly fog. Can I spread to this one now? Oh, is it just reminding me that it's developed an infestation? I guess it is. Well, we'll get as much crops as we can. The lack of tools means we're gonna get less crops, which doesn't help our food situation at all. Yeah, okay, we need to build a trading post to try and get some crops, or I mean some Still that one, okay. To try and get some tools from somewhere else. So let's just build a normal generic trading post. Can it fit here? It's kind of awkward. I mean, that would be the road. So saying that this is not flat enough, if we could try flattening it. Like that. And then now can we put it down? Yes. Okay, we'll build that there. I think the houses are a higher priority though. We desperately need more houses. So I'll do that. And what do we got on stones? It's still just the stone. We have stone marked for removal, but the problem is we just do not have very many laborers to go and grab that stone. Are there jobs that we can just stop doing? Yeah. We can stop making bricks. We do not need bricks right now. At all. Do I want to stop making furnace fuel? I kind of feel like people are using it to fuel their... Can people burn it as a fuel? It's probably not the best fuel to use. Oh, you don't have anything. It doesn't look like people are. So if we stop, wow, it's almost like winter and half of our crop fields aren't even harvested. That is really not good. Like, oof. We might have some starvation going on soon. That's not good. Let's see, what can we do? Well, the good news is there are more homes getting fuel. Of course, most of these aren't working because they don't have weeds. Which we need more reed farms, but we need more people. Bottom line, we need more people. To get that, we need more houses and time, but they don't really have much time because of all these crises going on. Okay, let's see. We have to have like a priority chain going on of what could be done. We need tools desperately, but they are working out on the tool situation. I don't remember what this was earlier, so I don't know if we're improving on it or not, but you know, it's 59 beginning of winter. We'll see what it's like later on. Yeah, this is not good. All of these farmers don't have tools, so most of their crops, you know, like how many watermelons do we make? Well, okay, well, we're still making 600. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. But I mean, this, you know, half of what he normally makes. And I mean, comparing this one and this one, it's certainly not good. Yeah, this one still got it. I imagine these did not make very much at all. Well, you made more than last season, so that's good. Okay, so that one can be built, so that's good. But the rest of these we just don't have stone. Looks like you're harvesting stone. Yeah, you are. Yeah, as soon as all these fields are harvested, I'm gonna reassign them so that we can... Yes, pestilence, I'm aware. So that we can get this to not be as terrible. Of course, this doesn't mean in this long line, I don't know, no matter what way I can think of putting it, we're gonna lose a lot of crops with this pestilence. These, okay. No, not all of these are. Okay, so if we're gonna make that potatoes, and this should be potatoes, watermelons, potatoes, Watermelons. Potato. Watermelons. Watermelons. Potatoes. And this should actually be watermelons. Well, it doesn't matter. Wow, we only have one laborer. That's not good. We did get an okay amount of food. We have 4,000. I don't know if I think it's 100 food per person, maybe, or was it 200 food? I'm not sure how much food per person is, so I don't know if we'll be okay. We'll see. We have no laborers now, at all. Alright, yeah, we gotta start cutting some jobs, so this one, we don't need them. But here, we don't need you working. All of our like advanced industry, we don't need you. We need people to get these houses built, which most of them have been built, so that's good. Start getting more population growth, hopefully. Yeah, ideally, we'd be making houses every year, but I kind of forgot for a little bit, which is certainly not helpful. It's misaligned, that's kind of interesting. Is that what happened? No, the footprint's about the same, it's just whatever the road is. Keep building houses. I'm building them over here because a lot of it's going to be here, and I think what I'm going to do is some of this over here. I'm going to actually build some of the water homes, because those would be kind of cool. I also could start expanding over to this lake and do some more fishing over here, which we might want to do. Okay, we're about halfway through the year, and we've used up half of, roughly half of the food that we brought. So that's not good. I mean, if we have to, we can start butchering some of our animals, but I don't want to lose too much of the animals because they won't be productive right away. I kind of feel like the level it's at right now is sustainable. But I mean, short term, you know, I'm hesitant to sacrifice short-term gains for at the expense of, you know, later on it might just push the problem further away. But we are certainly low on food. Let's see if we can collect some wild food maybe. There's a good amount there. We'll try that. Although the problem might also be that now our gatherers or our laborers can't go do other things. There we go. You can't right click out of the collect wild foods tool, and a couple other ones too. I think it's the modded ones that you can't right click out of for some reason. I'm not sure why. I don't know. Okay. Yes, I remember last time I checked this it was like 50 something, it's now 25. So I do think that's that is what happened, was that the blacksmiths were helping with the fire, and so they just couldn't make the tools. So that problem should hopefully fix itself. And if more people have tools, maybe the farmers will be more productive. It might also just be a case of we don't have enough workers for how we don't have enough farmers for how many people in total we have. Which, I mean, I did build these farms, but I'm still hesitant to use it this super small labor pool. We just need to get a lot of people. A lot of these children need to become adults is what needs to happen. But at the same time, we are having lots of people die. 39 graves. It does look nice. Interesting. Yes, this could have been one tile shorter, I think, and it would have been the same amount of capacity. The cemeteries have kind of a weird layout. Alright, well, that is all for this episode. We didn't get too much done. Unfortunately, some of this is just a waiting game of we just gotta build enough houses. But until next time, thanks for watching.